Um, when did I save last? I have a rechargeable air blower and I love it. Oh, nice. Hey, Dovalad, it's fine. It's nice to see you on this side. If you are new to Hustlecat, Hustlecat is a story about a person, like a kid in his like early 20s. I say kid because I'm 35, and that's what old people do, I guess. Who just got his job at a cat cafe, which is freaking adorable. But we recently found out that all of the other employees at this cat cafe are also cursed to become cats the moment they leave the cafe. They are free to change back and forth anytime they wish. However, it is currently our goal to no longer become the feline persuasion. So we're gonna see how this goes today. I am excited. I really wish they did the opening every single time, but it's okay. I think this is the most recent save file. Yeah. Alright. On the other hand, I'm getting paid for it. Okay, so we are starting a new day, and we are going to see what everybody is doing. Sounds like a fun time. It is. It's enjoyable. So we can see what Landry's doing, see what Finley's doing, see what Reese is doing, or stay put. Okay, so Landry is... I want to say Landry is... He's like a construction... Or he's like a workshop person. He's good with his hands. Finley is she's a net idol kind of person. She turns into... When she turns into a cat, she broadcasts herself basically on the YouTubes. And she's known as Jelly Donut. Oh my gosh, my memory. And Reese is the assistant manager. I kind of want to see what Finley is doing, but I'm also interested in what Reese is doing. I'm not gonna... Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna see what Finley is doing. What's Finley about? I'm pretty good with computers, sometimes. Bet I could help Finley out with whatever she's working on. After a brief pit stop to toss my coffee cup in the trash, I head upstairs. What's up? How are the Jelly Donut videos going? Oh, just the person I was looking for. Eh? Let me see your hands. Eh? Come on, I know you want know more words than that. Hold out your hands. I don't know what you're talking or what you're doing, but okay. I hold out my hands, palms down. Don't do that stupid slap game on me. I didn't even think of that. Dang, next time. You have really nice hands. Thanks. Alright, you'll do just fine, just like I thought. Come here. You haven't told me what you're doing yet? Oh, you're right. I got a little ahead of myself. I'm making a human version Jelly Donut video, and you're gonna help me. Does that mean you're gonna balance donuts on your human head? Are you gonna balance donuts on my head? Ah, that's dumb. I'm gonna do a tutorial for Jelly Donut themed nail art. And you're my model. What? That sounds pretty cute, actually. You ever paint your nails before? Nope, but I bet it would come out all weird looking and gross if I tried. Oh, you aren't that much of a klutz. I bet you could at least manage solid colors. We're gonna do so much more than that. It's gonna be so fun. Alright, what do I need to do? Just sit down and place your hands on this table. Okay. Let me set up the tripod and then we'll get to work. I'm gonna record the footage right now. I'll do the music and voiceover stuff later, so don't worry about that. The camera's just gonna be on our hands, so stay still. She clasps my hands for a second and waves them up and down for emphasis. I can feel a blush prickling my cheeks. We have to get your cute face on camera sometime too. Just first things first. She sets a small tackle box on the seat next to us. She props it open, and it's full of nail polish bottles and all sorts of weird-looking tools. There's also stuff like glue. Nail art has a lot more serious than I thought, clearly. Aw, Aw, she's having fun. These will be pretty simple. I've never cut my nail, or not cut my nails. I've never painted my nails before. What? Did you just find the Bodhi toy? Dilly's on the other side of the thing. Where did you find that Bodhi toy? Are you cleaning out your drawers? Oh, okay. It's so weird seeing him awake like that this time. This will be pretty simple. You work in a place where you don't want rhinestones or stuff coming off, you know? Oh yeah, that would be horrifying. Okay. She sets to work and sets the tiny brush to my index fingernail. The polish feels kind of cold. Wow, her painting is so precise. I'd be all over the place if I tried to make these kinds of shapes. She moves quickly across each nail, painting the basic shape of a donut or a cat on each. Good at this. What good? What? Good at sitting here? You're the one who's doing good, or who's good. Oh, but I already know that. She's so humble. With a few more quick, tiny strokes of a pen or something, Finley leans back triumphantly. There we go. I'm a genius. She kind of is. There's all these little donuts with sprinkles and a big calico cat on my thumbnail. Oh my god. I'm gonna ruin these in like 30 seconds flat, I'm sure, but it's kind of nice to have now. Wow, thanks. Anything for my biggest fan. Okay, so, alright, story time. When I first went, like, there's always the first time you go somewhere on your own. And my very first time going to the mall on my own, I was stopped by a salesperson. You know the mall salespeople who always try to pull you over and try to sell you something? I had no self-respect at that time. So I was like, sure, show me something. And she took my hand, and she was going over cuticle care products. And I'm like, I don't do my nails. I'm sorry. She's like, no, it's fine. Look at this. And she took out one of these, like it was like soft. It was like a cube of styrofoam or something. And she rubbed it on my nail, and it smoothed out my nail. And I had like this mild panic, but I was so passive that I didn't say anything to stop her. And then she started trying to sell me things, and once again, no self-respect at that time. So I was like, sure. I ended up buying $34. I would remember it being $34 of nail care items. And for weeks, my thumb had a very smooth nail. I also bought the exact same thing for the same reason. You were entrapped. And I ended up dropping it off at my mom's house because I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. And she's like, why didn't you just say no? I'm like, I don't know. So, whatever voodoo spell that woman put on me in order to get me to buy something, it worked. And she got a sale that day. And I will never forget. Since then, every time somebody has come up to me, I have said no thank you. But I didn't realize it at the time. That I couldn't. I just thought I was being nice. I just thought I was being nice. Oh, alright. Oh my fucking god. But anyway, yeah, that happened. Anyway, anything from my biggest fan. Oh geez, she's never gonna give that up, is she? More kitties? Yes, more kitty time. Now stay put for a bit and let those dry. Can I at least go sit on the couch or downstairs? I guess. You see him? The player. How you doing? You doing my wash? I just touched your ear. He is Le Tiger. He is the biggest baby, he is. He's also a ham. We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself. My wonderful cat herders, I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone. He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for a second, just for a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Yeah. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. Can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand those pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it must be something fishy. You're in grave danger. Oh my god. So, what he's talking about, the book he's talking about is this tome that we found in the basement of this cafe, and it has all the workers' names in it. And it's very obviously like a spell grimoire. Landry, excellent work on the cat's equipment, as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you ever given me reason to doubt? I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing gets past me. The eyes and talent of an eagle. Protege? They talking about me? Hayes, my sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You're a treasure as always. I hope you've been keeping well. Oh, well, Finley! Finley peeks her hat out of the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present! Your videos are keeping me busy. We had a whole new attendance record the other day. And 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end. I'm sorry. You have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work. You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things. But he's been lost since Telegrams went out of style. And are you just petting him aggressively? And Avery. He's real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down on me. That blue eye is so chilling. It really is a telltale heart situation. I'm on to you, Avery. What? You're the fastest learner we've had here. I forget you're still new. I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Well, I've been doing a lot of studying. So you have. He let go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. Why is he kind of hot? He definitely wasn't talking about the coffee. He definitely knows something about the book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information. Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too. I was gonna say that too. Why is he low-key hot? Yeah, like, why am I a little bit into this? She hasn't been showing up as much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat lady's or something. Oh, that's right. Today was our day off and we still came to work. Haven't been to your place in ages, though. Oh, she's here. I love Mason, by the way. Dilly and I went to a cafe yesterday. Not a cat cafe, but it's like a breakfast place near us. We really love it. It's definitely one of our all-time favorite places. I posted pictures in Discord if you guys are interested. Exclamation Discord, Twitch chat. If you're watching a VOD, hi. This isn't. You can find it somewhere. I got blueberry ricotta pancakes, and they call it a Blackstone egg. But it was an eggs Benedict, and it was awesome. It was awesome. Let me see if I can actually show it. Hold up. I got you. What's up? It was freaking awesome. And she made me like a little coffee thing, like a sweet coffee. Yeah, I posted pictures. Dilly's trying to get the pictures for me. I already have the pictures. I literally posted the pictures, and I don't think he realized that I posted this. Alright, so here's the coffee. This was the coffee that I got. Oh god, okay. Which was good. It was really good. And these are the eggies. These are the eggies. And in the back you can see the pancakes, but I have a more zoomed in pancake picture. So good. Freaking awesome. The food looked so scrumptious. Dude, it was amazing. I love that place so much. I would go every day, but it's a little bit expensive. It looks like it's from a cookbook. Dude, and it's every bit as good. It's not super sweet either, which was like amazing to think about. Like, you know when you get like fruit on pancakes, it can sometimes be too sweet and it hurts your mouth. It wasn't that situation. It was actually really good. I couldn't finish it because I was super full, but I did finish it later that day while Shame eating it out of the fridge. But the eggs I finished there. Are you kidding me? It was like eggs Benedict on an English muffin, and there were home fries. Anyway, when did you get here? You startled me. Oh, it was called a Blackstone. Balsamic grilled tomato, smoked bacon, poached eggs on an English muffin topped with hollandaise sauce and crumbled bacon. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it was really good. I love when higher price is justified by quality and quantity. Dude, it was so much food. It was so much food. Oh, Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. Billy said lemon ricotta pancakes topped with blueberry compote? Compote. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather have give you respite. I think I'm gonna cook on my day off. Of course not. That is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement. Speaking of breakfast, are you ordering food or do you want me to? Okay. So just back in the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag. No. You haven't even let me make You haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For my more cooperative employees, then. With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. You are making me nauseous by this chair. Oh no, no. Is that somehow both plaid and checkered flannel? I didn't know you could make a suit out of the type of material. There's a sort of appalled silence from everyone. Reese looked personally offended. Mason's just straight up leaves. No appreciation for your new uniforms, and to think I made it in your size Avery. Try it on, Avery. She's still shouting from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to the suit either. I'd rather not wear a potato sack. Or I'd rather wear a potato sack. And I went through such trouble to have it made. Check with us next time you waste your time. It is easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, as they say. See? You knew we wouldn't agree to it. Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason, take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust when I return, you'll be treated to a wonderful meal. Till then, farewell. I want to see what it looks like. With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm going to follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm going to see that black cat. I just know it. I peek out the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove that he's the culprit? Does he have the ability to change whenever he wants? Is it the ring? I have no idea. How would he escape whatever it was that got everybody else? Although, to be fair, I can't use that as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like a good time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I feel like Avery escaped the curse because he has the tome. And there has to be something else. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everyone's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. I mean, it is a room full of cats. Sounds awesome. Right, Putters? Oh, you're pretty really hard, huh? Finley did say they have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could go look and see what he's got hiding up there. Oh, I want to look? I love looking through people's houses. I'm also kind of curious what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. Let's look through his apartment. You know, I've always got the chance to go... I've always got the chance to go into a creepy basement. I should take the opportunity while Graves is gone to root around his apartment a bit. I tiptoe past Finley on the second floor. She's going to say something to me about where I'm going, but she doesn't look up from the computer. Wow, this is nice. So, okay. So we have like a very oh, you can't see my cursor, that's right. So we got like a quartz crystal thing. I'm assuming that's quartz. We got those silver cat statues and more of the tree. I wonder if that has anything to do with it, because every once in a while we see like tree limbs. There's a very big, unless the artist just really likes drawing tree limbs, which is also a possibility. He has a killer cat castle. You see that, Tiger? You want one of those? Want one of those? Yeah. And he has a cute little like kitchen nook thing, which I like. I think that's cool. Lily, I don't think would like it. I think he would feel like it's too modern. There's not a lot of counter space in there, surprisingly, either, which I don't understand. Like, I get that the table can be used as counter space, but it's really weird to me. But maybe I'm just being too critical. There's a book, like a red and yellow book, and that candle holder is really cool, too. Maybe it's made of, like, obsidian or iron. It's immaculate. Yeah, this is definitely, like, a house that people don't actually live in. This is definitely a room that my mother would be acquainted with. I could never have our house this clean. That's just not possible. There is shit everywhere. I have a lactate pill on this table that has definitely been here for at least 4 months. Like, there is just, this is spotless. Oh, there goes a glob of cat fur. This makes me feel embarrassed about the state of my apartment right now, but whatever. Oh, no. That's the difference with me. I am not embarrassed about the state of our home. I think it's fine. It's, people live here. It's called people living here. Also, why is this Vegas movie studio manual on my side of the desk, dilly bit? He's probably showing off because he knows people come here a lot. It's well designed too. I can make fun of the guy all I want, but I have to admit he has a sense of style. He does. Interior decorating wise, I wish we had a little bit of a bigger living room like this. Our living room is very narrow, so like we have the couch, like a table chest thing that Dilly had from his old apartment, which takes up most of the walking room, and then the TV, and it's very hard to get through if somebody's sitting on the couch. But this is like oodles and oodles of rooms, so we don't have to be, or we wouldn't have to be like careful about what couch we're putting. For me, it depends on how much space I have. I used to live in a tiny studio apartment. I had to clean it twice a week or I'd lose my mind. Oh, really? Why do you like butt pats so much, huh? Heck, that cat castle looks downright regal. Dude, I love it. Heck. I wonder if Landry built that one. Maybe. That would be cool. I don't see any cats in the apartment, but it would make sense that he'd have to set up for them, right? There's probably one in here somewhere. Probably. It's probably the one that's been following us. Ah, there we go. I see a single suspicious blue eye peeking at me from inside the castle. Is that Graves? Black Cat peeks out. It is. Mrr. It's not. Oh, hey there. The cloudy eye belongs to a dark mass of black fur that refuses to move. Even though its gaze follows me everywhere I turn. Hey buddy, it's okay. Sleek tail thumps in annoyance against the carpeted castle wall. I see you've met great Countess Dracula. Countess. Shoot, been caught. Cool, Avery. Play cool. You named your cat Countess Dracula? Okay, so we watched that movie. So yeah, there is a movie called Countess Dracula. I remember this movie. It is a wild ride. There it is. If you were thinking, oh, it has something to do with Dracula at all, you would be wrong. It is a so we were looking for a movie one night. I'm sorry, I keep getting off track from this game, but this game requires me to do this. So we were like, oh, let's just find a movie. We want a vampire movie. It says Dracula in the title. This works. So we get it. And when I'm not gonna spoil the plot for you, but it's not a vampire movie. It's technically a horror movie. Hey, Wolver. It is a horror movie. But yeah, Countess Dracula is it's something special. I'm talking about the 1971 version, by the way. If that's what you guys are talking about. It's a porn? No, it is not a porn. It is not a porn. And it's not a comedy either. No. No. It's based on what's her name? Hold up. It is based on what is her name? Oh my god. Oh, that's gonna drive me insane if I don't look it up. Elizabeth Bathory. Yeah. So, if you guys have ever watched Stay Alive, the movie with the kids with Frankie Muniz, and die in the game, you die in real life. Elizabeth Bathory was the main antagonist of that as well, and she used to bathe in the blood of women in order to keep her youth. It's based on that. Yeah, it's like an urban legend. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not, but it also is. Like, it's one of those. But anyway, yeah, no, Countess Dracula is not what you think it is. It is, and it's also not a good movie. It's not the worst thing. It is watchable. It's a watchable movie. You will say after it, Elizabeth Bathory. Yes. You will say after the movie, you will say, wow, that was a movie. But I will say, the entire way through, I'm like, what is this? Because it was so much not what we thought it was going to be. You remember that movie, honey? Countess Dracula? Dilly forgot it because he didn't enjoy it. He has the ability to forget movies, which I like envy him about, but I also don't, because I love remembering the bad. But it was good. It was good. There is a scene in the movie that will forever sit in my mind where I can't remember the specifics because it was just so fucking, the whole movie was just so weird. But she a man walks in to her room and she's like trying to seduce him, and they're like giggling and having a great time, and there's like bars near her bedside, and she's like giggling, and then she runs behind the bars and she has like the bars between her hands. She's like, ah! And then she runs out. She's like, ah! And I'm like, what is happening? It was so fucking weird. But, oh my god, I am so off track here. Hold up, we're going back. We're returning. But yeah, if you just watch that movie up to that point and then you stop, it's okay. You'll be okay, but you'll at least enjoy the real weird jail laugh that she did. And once you find the weird jail laugh, you will never forget the weird jail laugh. Oh my god. I'm back. Okay. Just Dracula. But she's a venerable lady now, so she deserves our respect. I wonder if she bathes in the blood of virgin women. I've seen it, definitely. Oh yeah. It's not something you easily forget, except if you're Dilly, who just doesn't want to remember. She's nearly 19. What? So I hope you've been taking care with her. She's an old girl. Grave leans forward and pats his hands on his legs. Slowly, Dracula pulls herself from the cat castle and hops down. Yeah, I was gonna say, if she went murr, she's probably an older kitty. She looks good for her age. She's a tad shy with new people, but she's great. We've been through a lot together. Graves sits on the couch and holds his hand in front of him with an almost unexpected gentleness. Come here, you sweet old lady. Dracula saunters a little bow-legged walk up to him and headbutts his palm. Oh, baby! This is definitely different than the cat we saw outside, by the way. Oh my god. Said I have it on DVD and her cleavage is the center of the box. They know what she's... Oh, yeah. That's Countess Dracula. Oh, darling. I can hear her purring from here. I'm taken back at how cute they are together. Oh, baby. I don't think you'll find what you're looking for in here, but you're welcome to stay for a while, regardless. I feel terrible that we haven't been able to chat since you started. I wasn't looking for anything. You're a terrible liar, you know. Alright, so maybe I was kind of curious. Aha! Well, I'm here now, so if you have any questions. How do you ask someone if they're a witch anyway? Hey, are you a witch? Seems a bit... I don't know about that. I know there's something weird about this cafe. Well, I'd be insulted if you said anything less about a cafe that I designed. I prefer weird. I like your new haircut. Thanks, man. What do you know about this curse business? His eyes flicker for a moment, cold and fiery, before he turns them back towards Dracula. We are all cursed in our own ways, Avery. There are some instances where you must be your own savior. Okay. I will if you won't help me. You're a strong one. I like that. Hell or high water, I'm gonna stick it to Graves and get this dumb curse lifted for everybody. And how about that? Well, I'd best be headed back out. I need to make a few rounds before I pick up dinner. You'll join us, won't you? Like I'm gonna pass up free dinner. Of course. He stands up from the couch and lightly ruffles my hair as he passes me. You're a sharp one, Avery. I'm glad you've joined my employ. Well, keeping me busy for sure. He's already gone. How the heck did he leave so quickly? Better get back downstairs. The others might be wondering if I fell asleep or something. I drift from person to person, helping everyone with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. I just want to play with cats. I mean... I must have liked it. I buy movies physically if I enjoyed them. Really? Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Shinsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. I guess I'd be excited too. Dilly does the same thing. Yeah, that's true. Dilly does do the same thing. It's very annoying sometimes when we go through like Walmart or something and there's like the bargain bin and he has to go through them and I'm like, honey. I like push him along and he gets all excited though. It is cute when he finds one he really likes and wants and he's like, look! And I'm like, okay. I barely look at the bargain bins. You've gone through bins. You go through those the things and you go through them and you've gotten DVDs from them. Oh, okay. He said he hates digging through. If he doesn't find something in like a minute, he's done. Which I always feel like takes longer. I guess that's just me being miserable. It's so I don't like shopping. I would rather go into a store and pick something. Dilly loves the act of shopping and the exploration of seeing new things. There are certain situations where our interests do align though. In antique stores or like those market what are they called? The ones near like the movie theater? It's not an antique store, it's like a second-hand store. Is that what they're called? Is that literally what it's called? It's just called an antique store. Where people like put their own stuff up. We like going through those. That I've always loved doing with him because you see such unique stuff that you would never see before. And he honestly exposed me to that more than anybody. I would have never gone into one of those stores without him. And I do treasure that every time we get to do stuff like that together. Thrift store. Is that what it is? Does that sound about right? Let me look.
No,
It's an antique store? Okay.
no, thrift store is Goodwill, Salvation Army.
Thrift store is Goodwill, Salvation. No, it's not. It's not Goodwill.
Other ones are antique stores.
The ones where they where people take their goods and they rent out slots, and then they put their stuff in the slots. Consignment shops. That's it. Thank you. I love that. I knew it wasn't just antique. Basically antique stores. Okay. But either way, because there's always something different. Like, you'll go into one area and you'll have a person that's just offloading stuff, but another one, they sell very specific things, and they're like little cubbies, you know? But finding something in there is always a treasure. Hey, Fallout Girl. How are you, Fog? We had a great time last night, so please count us in for future ones from time to time. Not every week, because I'll die. I don't do enough social anything to be. Did you? I'm so glad. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we're good. It's the store to pillage from the dead rich at bargain prices. It's true. It's true. But sometimes people try to sell things that are way more expensive than they should be. I am so off track. Sorry, you kept dying. That's fine. Don't worry about it. So, if you guys don't know Fallout Girl 4, we played with her last night on her channel. She's in chat right now. We played 7 Days to Die with her, and I didn't get super motion sick, which is huge, dude. Huge. But yeah, we died a lot. We died a lot. And it was definitely, you have to turn off the motion blur. Oh, that I've learned that very early in, and view bombing. That always goes off. I am getting so off track. We need to do more hustling. Owl gets messed up on the catnip toy. I mean, valid. Now is swatting at his own tail. But I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around, kicking at nothing in the air, seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up the platform, I wish I had that much energy, dude. Bodhi. Every single time he bolts. And then they start taking naps, and that seems... I want a nap. What's happening? Did I just nap? Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner? Huh? I jump up with a start. Oh. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead. Why is there a garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip? What is all of this? Finley. What? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another. And another. And another. I got some really cute pictures out of it. Oh my god, don't put those on the blog. Why would I ever do that? I fling a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. Oh. Finley, be nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived. Wait, what? You ordered in? Graves, my guy. I missed my mouth again. This is an ongoing problem. I do it all the time. The other day I soaked my shirt with coffee. It was very embarrassing. And it was at the office. I go in there like once every 2 months, and I still don't know how to drink properly, like a big boy. I'm the worst adult ever. Alright. Thought you were gonna actually make dinner, not just order takeout. That's true, you have a kitchen, my guy. I mean, I can't really judge. Usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace in some of the other restaurants around here. There are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is that how you say that? Cuisine du jour?
What?
Cuisine du jour.
Sour like sour?
Is it?
Obviously based on the spelling.
You're supposed to say jour?
No. I don't know what it is.
Dilly bit. I swear to God, I'm looking this up. Hold up. How do you say cuisine du jour? Okay, so it's cuisine du jour. Oh, I'm saying it right. Hey! All right. Is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown, so you all enjoy. We're getting Thai today. That was our sign.
What?
We're getting Thai today. Yep.
Why?
That's what I'm ordering. I want it. I just made that decision for us right now. Thai. I'm so easy to manipulate. There we go. None of these places are really good. Okay. I just marked it in my phone so I wouldn't forget. Downtown you all enjoy. Oh, what did they get? Avery, I believe you will be expecting their splendor for the first time tonight. Oh my God. What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted from the menu. I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai, then rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Sounds about right. Pad thai is really good. I mean, that's what I've wanted anyway, so... I looked over to the tables, and it looks like they put them all together into one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all of the places have already been set. Bon appetit, my dear employees. And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respected food. And we sit down for dinner. Graves takes the seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in the name, but he is hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you could imagine. When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me. What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You'd go grunge for a while? I would never break style. In fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. What? I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup. Were you crawling in my crawl? If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop? You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I have a business to run now, after all. Dad showed me a photo once. What? The one of you with your bandmate? Wait. Do your parents know him? Does your dad know that your boss turned you into a cat, Reese? Who? The guy with the mohawk. I don't know how he got such a huge hawk. Ah, yes. It's pure witchcraft, that hair. He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes. Wait, what? Wait. You were in a band? Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s. Okay. Alright. I don't recall that stereotype, but yes, a lot of people were. A lot of ska. I was, in fact, in a band. It was called, like, Masters of the Night or something like that. No, Avery, it was not. I thank you to give me more credit than that. Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade. Or Dark Carousel. No. Or Sorrows of Blood. At 2 days. You're all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name, or they'll keep going. I refuse to further enable this slander. It was Spider Coven with an X. Spider Coven. Grace. What? How do you spell spider with an X? Goth willpower. You're kidding me. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. Oh my god. I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but no. It went something like, oh no, this is traitorous. My own pupil betrays me. Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood, the soul's red rind. Life is but a march toward death. Right, Graves? Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing around and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese? Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. What? She was a groupie? You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Don't put it like that. Okay, so Graves isn't that old. He's not, like, timeless. Everybody is laughing and having a good time. Even Graves is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. Graves is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it, and I think this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird, benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and then before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get home and feed Mochi before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when you fed late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundry, so please relax and prepare yourself to face the day tomorrow. We only get one day off? Holy shit. Yeah, I guess we better get going, huh? Later. Mason's already headed out the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow. Boy, it got late. The streetlights are on, but I still sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decide to go the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter since I get to walk through this alley. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on the street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has it been here? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. I can't talk. It doesn't make the walk out to the cafe look that good to the customers. I can't shake the creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something that feels different, off, eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I couldn't be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? That is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? Should offer him directions as I get closer. He whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink in its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind, I shouldn't talk to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street and to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye, when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Big yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Mochi before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs, and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just the four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him in the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare in the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. Would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. Okay, creepy, thanks. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple of weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go, and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. Getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Mochi, check it out. Mochi opens his eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. Marr! When I talk to him, it's not like I'm going, ow, like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges me when what I say in response. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? I mean, it's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I sit two cola cans next to each other and take a step back. Are you watching? Better be watching. Marr. Here we go. I concentrate and the cola cans flutter apart into ribbons like potato peels, then collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess in the aluminum. There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons, arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it, ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. What? It's you! Mochi makes a little huffing noise and closes his eyes. I see the cat sculpture aside with... I set the cat sculpture aside with all of the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys at the cafe. They'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable with my magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now, after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. Your problem is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm going to mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or two more of planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple days off, but I've been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first. We'll worry about the cat situation, and I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. Oh. I grab my keys, smush my face into Mochi's to say goodbye, he hates it, then head on my way. Marr. I love Mochi. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying the other route, and from work, when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk on the road, and it feels like I see more every time I go down this hallway or this walkway. So deliberately placed. There's no way it's on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he notices I'm here. Graves? What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Oh yeah, it looks like somebody's been using this walkway as a trash dump. They have. Do you think it's one of those shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. I know if you know who it is, make them do it. Regretfully, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore, and it's probably hurting business. A jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. No thanks. Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should at least start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike, and... Graves' hand. What? His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense, stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment, I feel a chill claw my spine again. Oh, okay. Sorry? Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned anything enough yet. What? This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Is the cutie at work, Graves? I'm thinking... maybe. But I'm also, like, really into Mesa. I think she's awesome. And, what's his name? Hayes. I think Hayes is cute, too. I was originally gonna go for Finley, but she has way too much energy for me. I can't do that. I can't. Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please don't worry about it. You're so opaque. I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you could just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How was the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon, and we can all forget about it. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you best head in. Wouldn't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There isn't much time until we open, so hurry off to the cafe. Avery is mad he doesn't have to clean up trash. Yeah, right? Alright. Give me a brief moment. I'm gonna be right back. If my manager said I'd take care of something, I'd be like, bet. Yeah, I wouldn't care. Avery, there you are. I was starting to get worried. Sorry. I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep a hold of a topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hurriedly got back to, get to work after finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through that front door isn't even a customer, it's Graves. Fancy meeting you here. You want some coffee? The usual? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind. I'll be in and out today. Maintenance work. Finally. The sink in the kitchen has been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean, right? Are we in danger? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on what I can see Graves when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Lucky it's a slow day, so I can excuse myself every so often and peek in on him. I just think I saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. Oh, he's putting up words. I'm sure he's just doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something, like light reflecting off a piece of metal on the wall itself. It flashes for a moment, and then it's gone. I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building, something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it just something more sinister? I can't help but think of this as weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rust piles. Something must be coming, and something as serious as the cat curse. He's gonna leave us in the dark. I've gotta do something. It's time I finally talked to someone about magic, the book, the curse, and everything. Hey, Finley. Stop, Avery. After work, can I talk to you about something? It's really important. It'll only take a minute. Oh, sure. Why does she seem surprised by that? Her cheeks look pink, I guess from surprise. I hope I didn't worry her. Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. It's just something I've been thinking about for a while, and... How do you just tell me now, sweetie? She places her hand on my shoulder and gives me a squeeze. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. About the curse. It'll take a while to explain, but I think I figured some of it out. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, sure. The curse, of course. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah. I'll clean up and then we can meet in the basement. What? Thanks a lot. Dying to tell Finley more about this right now, but it's better to wait. I don't want to be interrupted. It's important to me that she hears it first. With all the jelly donut stuff, I think she deserves to know what's going on. Besides, I kind of feel more comfortable talking to her than anyone else. Oh no, did I accidentally Finley it up? I hope she doesn't get upset. I've never seen her lose her temper, but I don't think I could bear to have Finley mad at me. But she did seem just a bit disappointed just now. Maybe my imagination. Yeah, I'm imagining things. I better just get back to work. The rest of the day feels like a week, but we get there eventually. I notice Finley sneaking peeks at me the whole time. Judging by the looks from everybody else, they notice too. The creepy basement seems like the best place to do this without the others snooping. I mean, not that I don't want them to know sooner or later, but, you know. Who you can't pick? I don't know. I think I moved into Finley territory when I picked her too often or something. But we'll find out. It's fine either way. I could be with somebody worse, like Landry. Ugh. Freaking Captain Cardboard. Oh, look, it's that $10,000 geode. I still don't really like this place. It's chilly on top of everything else. Avery? You down there? My heart jumps. Oh, yeah. Then there she is, right in front of me. Standing really, really close. I'm staring back into Finley's expectant gaze. This is a little daunting. Oh, okay, so, okay, there isn't a way to say this without sounding weird. So, I've been studying magic, and listen, you can't put off that when you've accepted the curse as a basic thing. But I found a magic book down here, and I started reading it, and I've been learning a lot. But I can show you. I can do. Finley, can you grab me a soda can? Can you empty one? Oh, yeah, sure. She slips back upstairs, and a few minutes pass. Then a few more. Catch. Clunk. Whatever word you use to describe the sound of an empty soda can makes you throw it down a flight of stairs. You're supposed to catch it. You have to give me more of a reaction time. I don't think it would have made a difference. Sorry it took a while. I couldn't find an empty can, so I took one and chugged it. I brought you one too. She handed me a full can of cold cola. Oh, thanks. I can do it with one. I can do it with one though. All right, here we go. I focus my attention on the can. It's just like I practiced. I've never had a non-cat audience for my magic before. Maybe I should ask Finley to transform. The can wobbles, it pitches to the side and unpeels like an orange skin. Holy crap! I can't keep my focus, then the peel flops on the ground and scrapes on the cement. You were doing that? Yeah, but I kind of messed up. Gotta try again. Okay. I'll be quiet this time. I unfocus my eyes again and get back to work. Spikes, petals, twirls come out of the aluminum. Then I lean down and pick up the soda can rosette I've made. Ta-da! You're a wizard, Avery! I hand it to Finley. She considers it appreciatively, then clips the flower to her shirt. I think the correct term is witch, at least according to the book, that is. Sounds like witches are everywhere if you look hard enough. It was definitely one who cursed you guys. If witches are real, Graves is doing a real bad job throwing people off his trail. Her face. She gestures to the standee looming behind her. A witch on a broomstick? Really, Graves? Does he think he's hiding in plain sight? So do you think he's the one who put the cat curse on us? I did at first, but now I don't know. He could be a bystander. Either way, he isn't gonna help us, so we have to do it ourselves. So are you gonna teach me to do that? I'll do my best. But we shouldn't do it here. Graves might catch us. I don't want to risk it if he's actually the one behind this. Oh, your place or mine? I have the book at my place, so I want to come over? Oh, you're so forward. What? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just teasing you, dumbo. Can we order dinner? Yeah, I know this great place, Pizza Lloyd's. Have you heard it? You and pizza, you're such a stereotypical nerd. What a nerd? Uh-huh. I'm not. Yep. Come on, let's go. She takes my hand and leads me upstairs. We hold hands until we reach the property perimeter. Alright, don't look. I step forward, keeping my eyes facing ahead the whole time. A moment later, Cat sits next to me. She looks up like she's expecting something. It'll be a lot faster if you carry me, you know. Aw, my legs are kind of stumpy. Oh, you're right. I haven't actually, held any of the coworker cats. It felt like a big invasion of privacy, like that's the kind of thing you only do after you get to know someone, right? But hey, she asked. Scoop her up in my arms. Feels, well, It doesn't feel different from holding any other cat, to be honest. I feel like royalty right now. Onward, my foot soldier. Yes, Highness. Once we arrive, I set Finley on my favorite spot on the couch. Welcome to my humble abode. This is... well, okay, I'll be real. It isn't messier than my place. Oh, thank goodness. I was worried about you judging me. We could use some more exciting decor. Flowers feel, well, not you at all. It's my aunt's. I'm house sitting for her while she's abroad. That's sweet of you to let her, sweet of her to let you crash. I hope she won't mind a cat. Nah, I came here with one. You should meet him. Mochi, we have a visitor. Mochi keeps a low and slow ears back, tail wavering. Oh, he doesn't like this at all, does he? He waddles his way over to the couch and saunters directly in her face. Hey, buddy. Mrr. Mochi sniffs her nose, then jumps back in what I assume is a cat version of surprise. Backs off, tail thumping wildly, and stares through tiny pupils. Mrr. I think you can tell you're not a real cat. Yeah, real cats can tell. They get used to it pretty quickly. I'll sit between them in case Mochi tries something stupid. If you want to take photos of me, Mochi, I'll put it on the blog tomorrow. Wait, really? Yeah? We'll make it famous. You ready to be a superstar, Mochi? Mochi's so chunky. Mochi is the best. Ready to have your name up in memes? You're never ready to be a meme, trust me. Come on, Mochi. You can get internet famous and I'll sell t-shirts with your face on them. I scoot off the couch and pull my phone out of my pocket. Finley leans closer to Mochi, who regards her with suspicion. Mrr. Stay still and look at the camera, sweetheart. For me? Surprisingly, he does. Though he isn't happy about it. I snap a couple shots of Jelly Donut leaning up on grumpy old Mochi. The internet will be all about these. Great. Send them to me? I'll give you my number. Oh, sure. So wait, where does her phone go when she becomes a cat? Does it merge with her body? She recites her number. I save it to my phone and send the pictures. You don't have it with you, right? I don't know where you'd keep it. It's at the cafe today, but sometimes I do. Oh, okay. Thank you for answering that. It just kind of disappears, like all my other stuff. I don't get messages until I turn back. It's magically back in my pocket with all my notifications. Yeah, magic is weird. Speaking of, I think you've got something, some teaching to do. Oh yeah, let me order some food and we can get started. Cats can eat pizza, right? I'm not a cat. I just play one on the internet. Yeah, okay, one sec. I order the pizza while we wait for it. Finley picks through my game collection. Oh, I love this one. I played it in high school. She nudges a jewel case off the TV stand, clatters to the floor, face down. Oops, I forgot I don't have opposable thumbs. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. It came out with freshman year. I've replayed it like once a year ever since. You should bring the system to the cafe sometime. We could have a tournament. Is there even a TV there? Graves has one. We could set it up there. Sounds fun. Does anybody else in the cafe have even play games? They're just foot soldiers, mere fodder before we clash in battle. Ruthless. We chat until the pizza arrives. Oh my god, I want pizza now. You're gonna love this. I set a plate on one of the nice floral ones for Finley. I grabbed mine directly from the box. Bon appetit. Oh, do you have any hot sauce? Oh god, she's like Dilly. There might be some hot sauce. There might be some. I root around in the fridge, but there's a whole bunch of probably expired stuff, but Tabasco's still good at least. Here we go. Oh great, can you put it on the pizza for me? Opposable thumbs, you know. You got it. Tell me when to stop. I shake the bottle over the slice once, twice, then pause. That's enough, right? Oh, come on. More than that. Okay. Shake, 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 shake. Wow, still? Finley must have taste buds of steel. That's good, thanks. Watching a cat try to eat pizza is, well, it's not pretty. I can tell she's trying, but the way she lunges for bites, all hunched over the slice, not the most graceful thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, don't look. This is embarrassing. Sorry. I take my slice in the kitchen. Mochi is eating in there. That's way worse. At least Finley understands the concept of manners. The way Mochi mushes his face into the kibble is just plain grotesque. I should make myself useful. I went back to the living room and pick up the grimoire before I flop to the couch. Okay, so I'll go over the basics while we eat, and then we can try some things out. It says there are basic things that every witch learns, usually stuff with borders and turf, blah blah. Turf, like cat turf. I haven't looked at that part much, but the real power of magic comes from the source that's unique to everybody. I wonder if the Mohawk guy has something to do with the kid that we saw in the back alley. Because if the Mohawk, I'm like drawing a picture so I remember. If the Mohawk guy is like the kid's father, then it might be a coven based around the cats themselves. I haven't looked in that part much, but the real power of magic comes from the source that's unique to everyone. So we have to find out what moves you to magic if we want to get started. What was yours? Kind of hard to explain. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I can sort of feel it in my gut, you know? I had all this stuff lying around, so I started to play with it, and here we are. So you base your magic on trash. Well, when you put it like that, no, I think it's cute. I think it's really resourceful. Want me to show you how I do it? No, that's okay, thanks. I'll think of my own. We sit for a while and read the book together. I show her how the cipher works, but it's still up to me to move it along the page. Pull some thumbs. There's basic stuff we can go over together, like protection spells, hexes, you know, witch stuff. Okay, let me try this one. It sounds basic. Finley places her paw on my arm. Her little nose scrunches up in concentration. Just seconds later, I feel a fizzy sensation in my sinuses. Soda bubbles? That's the worst. Who would even come up with that? Somebody's really bad at coming up with revenge plots. We trade stupid tricks back and forth, giggles growing with each one until we're both doubled over laughing. Mochi's huddled in his bed, paws near the ears, and his eyes squished shut, trying to ignore us. He testily thumps his tail as Finley, and I read the joke late into the night. Lighten up, buddy. Oh, I'm supposed to be. Did I charge my phone? I always forget. Okay, cool. There's a paw on my shoulder, gently batting at me. I feel little bean toes touch my face. I grumble, but the noise does nothing to deter the offender. Oh, Mochi, no. Roll over to face the back of the couch to shut out the insistent pawing. The couch? I slept on the couch. Oh, yikes, I'm still in my clothes from yesterday. That means... Avery, it's me. Oh, crap, did I leave you stranded? I was sleeping right there, kiddo. You're out like a light. Oh. Did we sleep, like, spooning or something? Kitty! Does it even count? Does it count like this? I don't think it counts. She's a cat. I wrestled Mochi for the arm of the sofa. Aww. That's a comfy spot. Oh. Anyway, can I use your computer? I want to check my comments. Sure. How are you going to use it? Can you type like that? Watch me. I scoot the laptop towards her and hope I didn't leave the tabs open or something stupid. I guess not, because she doesn't react. You got one of those new ones where the keys aren't raised up. That makes it so much harder to type. She paused the trackpad and slowly But Shirley opens the browser, and it's like she's scratching at it. You do this often? Yeah, I prefer to do it from work for obvious reasons, but I can check my comments from home sometimes too. Graves gave me one of those old chunky keyboards. Makes it easier to type, you know? Does Graves, like, go to your house? Sometimes. He does for all of us. I gave him a key a while back so he can keep the place from falling apart. He stops by from time to time. Is that what he's doing during the day? Oh. Probably. He doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give the key. He probably takes it upon himself because he feels bad. I want saucy pizza. I want pizza. Honey, I changed my mind. I want Thai. I want pizza. Don't say no to me. I can do whatever I want. I'm a big adult. Probably he doesn't swing by when I'm home, at least. Maybe I should ask him to give you the key. I'd rather have you stop by. Of course, it would be more fun to have you over when we're both people. Whoa, I can feel my ears getting hot. Must be bright red right now. Oh, yeah, Kat just made an innuendo at me. Her tail lazily flicks back and forth to go with that lazy smile. You're so cute, you big nerd. She goes back to checking her mail. I leave to get changed. When I come back, she's sitting stock still, intently studying something on the screen. The fur between her shoulders is raised. Is something okay? Yeah. Fine. It's fine. You seem upset. Something happened? Just a troll. Nothing to worry about. You get trolls? Anybody who's even mildly famous on the internet has to do with idiots and creepers. You post cat videos. What is there to troll about? You don't know half of it, you sweet child. Here, let me share some. A lot of these are too mean to read, but let's see. Here's a heated debate about politics. Here's one about how ugly calicos are, but insists certain women are uglier. All from a video where Jelly Donut balances 3 donuts. Oh, here's one on my tail. On my nail art tutorials. LOL, I hate that females try to wait, what? I hate that females try to man certain faces that try to look sexy, but it doesn't work at all.
That is such a YouTube comment. Oh my god.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. That is such a... It's so fucking true. Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, obviously, how would you keep your life together? Dude, it's so creepy to think about. Like, they had lives before this. They're just kind of screwed out of their life. Yikes. I don't let it get me down. Most of them aren't like me at all. Her eyes narrow to paper cut slits. What? Nothing. Though it doesn't look like nothing. It's fine. She scrambles furiously at the touchpad, but not fast enough to keep me from seeing. In the moment before she hits delete, I say, I'm coming to see you. I don't like that. What was that? Who is that? That's terrifying. Maybe they just like mean like because Jelly Donut does like live appearances. Maybe they meant like I'm coming. Ugh. I recently watched a harmless, cute pet video with a woman in it, and one of the comments was, "Women shouldn't be allowed to lie." Like, bro, what? What? What does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck? What is wrong with people? I don't understand. Am I offended? Like, I mean, Nobody, I mean, lying, what? Lying isn't good. Sometimes it serves a purpose. Like if somebody's stalking you and they say, "What's your address?" that's a good opportunity to lie. What was that? Who is that? I don't know. Some internet weirdo. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Her face tells such a. These. Nobody in the video light. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dude, that makes it even worse. I don't know. So, the still images in this game give off so much emotion and so much, they're very situationally correct. Does that make sense? Am I explaining that correctly? Like they very much picked faces for these characters to display that work so well with what is actually going on in the story. It's not like they just have four basic happy, sad, content, and angry. Like they have emotions, and the images themselves, the picture of this cat expresses such a mood based on how they wrote her line that I am impressed. Like there was so much care put into this line. Actually, can I? No, I can't. I can't screenshot. Can I not screenshot? No. Anyway, that is a really good line delivery. The music also stopped the moment it happened. It showed an impact. It just doesn't keep going. And the lack of music is more impactful than the fact that there was music up until this point than if they did a creepy music or a sad music. It allows us to use our own emotions to input what we would be feeling in this situation, because I don't think music would firmly display how unsettling that kind of comment would be to somebody. Especially somebody who outside of working hours is completely defenseless. She is a cat, she is defenseless. It's already terrifying to a person that's alone. Nonetheless, a single woman who is alone, but a single woman who is also a cat who cannot defend herself when she is alone. That is terrifying, dude. That is so scary. Off my rocker. Anyway. Easier said than done. It's okay, Avery. Nobody ever does anything. They're just full of hot air. Oh, I have a feeling that that's not going to be the case. They're just full of hot air. Sexist, racist, homophobic, transphobic, hot air. I don't really feel comforted by that. Let's talk about something else, okay? We're gonna be late for work if we just sit here and debate trolls. True. That is true. If you let them get to you, then they win. Ooh. She's right, it's getting late. What a scandal. We walk in together, me in your arms. I'm putting you down before we cross the threshold. Can't carry me as a human. You've got those scrawny little noodle arms, so I guess not. These are not noodle arms. But if you arm wrestled Mason, she'd rip your hand clean off. My god. Be still my beating heart. Okay, but is there anybody at the cafe she couldn't beat? Reese? Well, Landry, maybe. I am pretty sure she can rip cardboard. Nah, I don't think he'd win. Let's get them to face off. We'll take bets. I like it. After some scrambling, we head out to the cafe together. It's a nice, crisp morning. We don't talk much on the way, in case bystanders over here. It's a comfortable silence. Mason is our androgynous queen. She totes is. She totes is. Jelly Donut isn't making an appearance today. It should be an eventful shift. Jelly Donut. So why is someone standing at the entrance waiting for us to open? Who are you? He's skeeving me out. Is he the one I ran into the other night? The one that stared daggers through me? No, he's too short. Who is he, and why does he make me feel so uncomfortable? I've got some creepy comments. I've still got that creepy comment section, or comment on the mind. It must be coloring my perception. It's probably nothing. Hey, let's go around the back. Good idea. We sneak around the corner, but not without being chased by a cold stare. I step Finley down. Once he's out of sight, she steps over the threshold. I have a bad vibe from that guy. He isn't coming in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some people just exude creep from their pores. It's dripping all over the place. So, fun fact. Did you guys know that normal people, I say normal people, humans feel uncomfortable around psychopaths? And it is due to a subconscious reaction to us realizing of their lack of empathy and their rehearsed actions. How weird is that? Our minds know it before we know it. So sometimes when you feel off around somebody, it's usually good to address that, because it is very odd. Like, some people, you can't tell, obviously. There's always a chance that you can't tell if somebody's going to rip your face off. However, somebody who does not extend... I'm not talking about sociopaths, that's different. Psychopaths. If they do not extend the same, or to the correct emotions that they are portraying, and you don't, or you feel it, or you feel uncomfortable, that's normal. And you should keep that in mind when dealing with them. So, yeah. And of course, it's not 100%. Sometimes you just feel a vibe. You can get a vibe from someone. Yeah, you can get a vibe from somebody, and vibes are real. Vibes are not like, oh my god, you're psychically in tune with them and you know something's wrong. No, you're just acknowledging... Fuck. Tiger, why do you have like a gigantic hair glob here? That was not there like 5 minutes ago. Yeah, it's not like you're like psychically knowing. You're like not precognition. You're just subconsciously viewing something or a situation where you know something might go wrong. And you should trust that, because you're not crazy. I mean, even if you are, still err on the side of caution. That's gross, but yes. Oh, thank God Mason's here. We sneak in through the kitchen. Mason watches us with an expression I've never seen before. Well, on her at least. Awful late, Finley. Yeah, sorry. You stayed with Avery. How'd you know? Not hard to tell. Don't tell anybody, okay? Why would I? That's my girl. Oh my god, they should get together. I just noticed Finley's hair is super cute, and it works well with the calico thing. It goes like dark brown, and then it like slowly gets lighter as it goes down. That's cute. Finley slaps Mason on the back and heads onto the door. I nod to Mason awkwardly before I traipse over Finley. Mason nods back, and I swear she's holding back a grin or something. Hey, yeah? You sure about going out there with that guy? What guy? Hanging around outside? What if he's the internet weirdo? Let me take your shift. You can take it easy. Nice of you to offer, but I'll be fine. If I let some commenter get me down, I might as well give up. There's always going to be creepers. I don't think he's related to her at all. Anyway, how do we even know he is? Maybe you're jumping to conclusions. I'd rather you be safe, honestly. Look, if things get weird, I'll go upstairs, okay? That's true. She is in public. I guess. Don't worry so much. She presses her finger on my nose. Boop. Come on, let's finish prep. I can't help but sneak anxious looks out the window. Yeah, that would be really creepy. I don't see the creeper anymore, so maybe it was a coincidence? He might have been some dumb kid loitering. Maybe the commotion scared him off. Or he was a previous employee that's just turning into a cat and hanging out. When we open, a few people pile in, but he's not among them. Finley doesn't seem to notice. I should calm down. But Finley didn't recognize him, so I feel like she would have recognized him. I distract myself by playing with some of the cats for a while. It's good to see Ramona and Junta getting along. Our character's such a straight guy. Well, that's the thing. I'm sure he has the same lines as if we picked a woman. After about an hour or so, come on, man. Just enough time for us to get into routine. I see him. The creeper, creeping about. Creepy as possible. Slinks behind another customer. He sits at the table near the window, hood drawn up, studying the menu like there's going to be a quiz. Okay. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's just really into kitties, and he doesn't want people to realize he's into the kitties. I'm hopeful. Hey, Finley. I bump into her on her way back from the kitchen. Guy is here. I'll take care of his table, so take a break, okay? You're such a peach, Avery. Thanks. She pauses like she's considering something, but shrugs it off and escapes upstairs. I better go see what he wants. Have you decided on your order? No. I'll give you a little more time. Yeah. I return my attention to the customers that are actually here to eat something. I check on him a few more times. Ishami mumbles something about time. Why don't you just call me when you're ready? I'm waiting for someone. Oh, sorry, are they coming here? Sooner or later. Okay. Maybe he's just nervous. Maybe he's meeting someone for a date. Maybe this is a misunderstanding. Guess I'll go tell Finley. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail. I feel like we should have told the rest of the employees about this. What if he's a normal guy that witnessed a transformation? That's also true. That is also true. I'm technically not leaving the floor unsupervised since Reese is down there on cat detail, but down there, regardless, he can keep an eye on things. Oh, there's Finley setting up her laptop with a cup of coffee and chatting with Hayes as he cleans the pastry counter. Hey, kiddo. Hey, I think the coast is clear, if you want to come back. Sure, thanks for keeping an eye out. You're my knight in shining armor. He heads downstairs, coffee and laptop momentarily abandoned. Finley, you told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice of you. Oh, Finley told me you're looking out for her. That's really nice. That's what I do. I'm a real toughie. I'll save you from the weirdos if you ever need it. Do you think I'd get weirdos? Oh my god, Ace. Why are you doing this to him? He's already skittish as hell. I guess I did more harm than good than planting that notion in his head. Oh no, I was just hypothetical. I'm sure you're fine. Okay. No, I mean it. You're too nice for that. And Finley isn't? Stop talking to him! Poor Hayes. He's such an overthinker. No, that's... You knew what I meant. I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. Someone's voice rises into indignant shriek. It's coming from downstairs. Oh no. You think you're hot stuff, huh? Oh god, Mason is gonna rip him apart. Think you can manipulate men? Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What? Did I stutter? I'm telling you, get your ugly face off of Neko Neko. What? We know where you work. And if you keep using some cat to get famous, there's going to be problems. What is this? At Thundertown stairs, a few cats hear the noise and dive into their hiding place. Everybody's staring. Finley's trapped between this guy and a wall. Is he reading off a cue card? What's going on? What is going on? Is there a problem? Avery, this isn't your problem, actually, buddy. You're gonna get pushed into that freaking cat hat rack with the spikes on it in about 5 seconds. I believe it is. Avery, it's okay. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. Look, dude, if you don't leave, you're gonna have problems. So now you're threatening me? You wanna fight right here in the middle of this cafe? This is what guys like me have to deal with. What? I show up to express my concern, and she sticks her white knight on me? This is what women really like? What? What is happening? I don't want to hear that from you. You started this. Started what? You're the one manipulating guys to get what you want. I'm gonna stop it. I thought he was talking about, like, I don't understand what's going on. His voice raises with every retort. The longer we talk back, the more he digs in his heels. I have a feeling this will only get worse. You're going to have to leave. Because I have an opinion? You can't censor me like that. Oh, God. What do I do? Maybe I can intimidate him, stare him dead in the eyes, and roll up my sleeves? What, I hit a nerve? The second you hear stuff like you don't like, you get violent? Typical. If you keep threatening me, maybe I'll hit more than nerves. Okay, buddy. It's time to go. Is this gonna be a fight? Finley's clenching her fist hard enough that her fingers are turning pale. She's gonna deck this guy. Yeah, I'm, like, ready for it. Leave Avery out of this. Get out of here. I've never heard her so angry. Her voice is low, like an angry cat growling. Wait until I write about how you threatened me. Who is this guy? I'll make sure everyone sees it. Hand settles on his shoulder. Its fingers splay out and slowly, deliberately dig in. I knew it. Get out. Oh, it's Mason, thank goodness. Who the hell are you? Oh, honey. Oh, honey! Oh, no! Mason, honey. No, Mason. Mason, calm down. She's gonna rip his spine through his throat. Security, get out, or I make you. She gives him something. Oh, honey, I can't right now. Thank you, though. She gives him something I've never seen Mason give anyone. A smile. A twisted, crooked, malicious smile. Do it. Oh, God. Do it. Tell them about the hell beast at Cat's Paw. Love to hear what they say. They can come here to see me too and tell it to my face. Got a special greeting for all of you. You're all horrible. Then get out. I'm going. Get your hand off me. Mason nudges him and he rushes out the door as if chased. Bro. Mason is so scary. And I'm kind of like into it. Like, you know. Hi. You two, kitchen. Finley is silent, biting her lip, eyes smoldering. I nod and march into the back. Hayes, Reese, cover the floor. Right. Alright. This is where we're gonna stop. That was good. I am having so much fun with this goddamn